brave in here. Oops. Not in the game. Let me get back into the game. There, we have sound. Back with Syberia. The world before that we started last Wednesday. I'm going to see how far we get today. Happy St. Andrew's Day to all my fellow Scots. Hence the flag up in the back there. 30th of November. Right, let us load up the games. Here we're getting on. Just trying to remember where we were. We were here in Wagen, the refuge. Oh, and we have Baron. Oh yeah, we just opened that. Baron is in his basket. Just newly in out of the cold. It's 0 degrees here this morning outside. So he's had his breakfast and he's in sleeping. Right, okay. Let's see what we're doing. Yeah, we just opened it, just newly. Let's have a search. We've got a photo, we've got a book. Okay, I can move the book, okay. Is that film spool? It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's one of these. Boxes of them. That looks a real Junta's films. Okay, Wagen Bergshoot, 1937. There's a few. Oh, is it one reel? Two? There's a few, couple stuck together. Reggie Lenny, copy number 1. Copy 0A. Can I?
This one says Lenny director. So I guess Lenny did get to make her film after all.
Okay, so hopefully we're going to get to watch that. Can I click on here?
Wagen Refuge, 1937. Junta's films, taken during the summer Dana worked here.
Okay, so we're going to have to find some way to watch them, aren't we? What's this letter? Fräulein Junta Steinhoff. Strange with the writing
No
on the
doubt
back.
Junta must have written this. Summer 1937. The year Dana worked here. Let's see. I filled my last diary last night. Ordered another one, but still waiting for supplies to be delivered to the refuge. Using an old envelope in the meantime. Today invited Dana for a chat after her shift.
Okay, so we're back in 1937 now.
I'd like to know what Leon sees in her. I've never seen him so smitten. Thanks for popping up, Dana. How did the shift go?
Fine, same as usual.
Just finishing up here, then I'll make us a nice cup of tea.
Wow, that looks futuristic. What is it?
Ah, that little baby is my viewer. That's why it goes in the coffer.
Oh,
What does it do?
we need to find
I
that.
use it to put together and edit the rushes.
The what?
Rushes. In other words, the strips of unedited footage. I've finished today's selection, so be a dear and put it in the coffer, would you?
I would if I knew how.
Oh, just turn the key in the lock.
Turn the key in the lock. Thanks to a document found in 2005 by Kate, you can relive the events of the past it describes. Use the information Dana gained in the past to progress with Kate. Click left button on the button to swap between Kate. Alright, so we're going to be going back and forth between the two time periods. That up there, okay. Okay. Right, let's go over to the box here. There's the key, look. Can't work that, but I can take the key.
Dana, be a darling and put the key somewhere safe. You can't be too careful with these mountain people, especially with that little Lenny sniffing around my equipment all the time.
Let's not denounce her.
Where do you normally put it?
I have a little hiding place over there.
Ah, right. Under the floorboard. So we need to find that in the
Is this
future.
where you want me to put the key?
Yes, there's a dear.
It's a handy hiding place. Who made it?
Oh, Herr Gustav. He knows only too well that some customers have their little secrets, you know.
Can I observe first?
Junta's key should be safe in there.
Right, let's close that down.
Just need to finish preparing for the filming tomorrow, then we can chat away to our heart's content. If you could just fetch me a new roll of film from the darkroom, then we're done.
Let me just go and find the key. It's under there, isn't it? Yeah. Let's move this box out the way. Give it a wee bit of jiggle.
Get away!
Okay, so we have the key. Let's go open the box. Does this... Right, that goes round there.
I'll need a key to open it.
We already have it.
Where can I find the combination for the mechanism?
Ah, okay. So we need to find that now. But there wasn't anything... else in the box now? No. Right, let's go back. I need to get a spool of film.
Did you take this picture?
Of course.
And Herr Hurst? What's he doing with the Origin expedition?
Unfortunately, all scientific expeditions sponsored by the Brown Shadow come with a chaperone like him. There to make sure their funds are used as they see fit. In other words, that there is no divergence with regards to their ideology.
Okay, who else we got?
How did you get to film them training?
Oh, it was a commission. Lucky, really. Right place, right time kind of thing. Of course, I jumped at the chance because it meant I could film Leon in action at last.
How did you and Leon get together? I mean, how did you...
We're just friends, if that's what you want to know.
Can we rotate it? Yeah. Nothing on the back. Right, where did she say this film would be?
Herr Gustav's radio. Looks like he customized it, probably to compensate for the wave disturbance due to the mountains.
Is that the suitcase? Yeah. Oh, is that... No. Where's the spool then? There were spools in the crate though, wasn't there?
That's a lot of equipment you have there. If you don't mind my asking, How do you manage to pay for it all?
Oh, that's easy. Especially when you know a few generous patrons of the arts, dear.
Oh, I can go in the dark room. I can look up there as well.
Did you take the photos of the athletes? You're not often lonely then.
Well, look at our sweet little waitress. Doesn't she have a saucy mind? It's called art, dear. My work aims to explore every facet of youth and the vitality of bodies.
I bet it does.
Okay, what do we have? More photos.
I love your photos.
Ah, well, they each represent an element of mountain wildlife and flora I've photographed recently. I used them as a sort of checklist.
I wonder if the photos bear any resemblance to the code, because there's 4 of them. Look. It could be either 4 though, because there is 4. So we've got a Charlie. We've got a cable car. Got a stream. Got a goat. We've also got a flower coming down the way. Can I look at... Oh, I can only look at these ones there. So it's probably not these ones, is it? This is trees. I don't know what the middle one is. Rocks. Not sure what that one is. Right, let's have a look at these. So that's photo number 1. So that's definitely a Charlie type thing. It's a cable car. Got a little mountain stream. Oh, we can go this way as well, right. So we have got a goat. A flower. Rocks or whatever. Mountain pass. And then trees. Right, so that might be the clue to the lock.
Here are the film rolls Yunta asked me for.
Okay. Blank film.
All these newspaper clippings mention the Brown Shadow. According to Father, their influence is growing among the population. Now that I've had the misfortune of meeting Herr Huss here, I understand his concern.
Okay, let's head back through. My sound keeps cutting out as usual. And the jack plug on my speaker jack port's not very good. Right. I want to go back in time actually. I want to do Can I look in there?
According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could.
Wait, I want to try this. So how about if we... Yeah, this is it. There's a flower there, but there's no Charlie. So it must be the goat first. Then the flower. Rocks, and then we need trees. There we go. We did it. So what do we do with this? Ah, right. So we put the film in there to splice together. Okay. Do we have anything to go in there? Ah. Is it just the one reel? No. Yeah.
Wrong one.
So I need to find a different reel. Can I put that one over here then? Don't do anything with that. So I need to find something, another reel for over here, don't I? Oh, what's that? That goes there. Right. Okay. Now we close the lid. And now we can play it. Doesn't want to be filmed. So is this going to give us any clues? Oh, she got grumpy with that. Or getting grumpy with it being filmed. Okay. There's that painting that we found. Okay. So what did that tell us? Oh, I've got 2 reels, of course, haven't I?
Interesting footage.
Can
Let's see what's on the other reel.
Yeah. Just might have to do this again. Oh, that's where we are just now. Had she just left it running? Can I look about? Oh, I can interact with stuff. What's that over there? Okay. Can go through there again. Oh, who's there? Let's do the chest. No, we're looking this way this time. Okay. Hold left click and move the cursor to progress. Alright, I can walk. Nothing's showing up. I can look about a wee bit, but not much. Oops, we almost tripped. Oh, where are we now then? Okay. Are we obviously meant to find something that we're not meant to see, or record something we're not meant to see? There's a mirror there. Oh, that's Lena. Oh. Who's he talking to?
Lenny didn't say she
Interesting.
filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it.
Hmm. Right, let's go back in time. Oh no, we can't. Sorry, we need to go downstairs and talk to her, don't we? Right, let's head on down. If I can find the lift, here we go. Or the stairs. Oh, I need to go down one more. Right. Of course, we were up in the attic. Good morning, Mollusk. How are you this fine day? It's St. Andrew's Day over here. Patron saint of Scotland, hence the Scottish flag up in the background. Just got home, got the kids to school. Ah, peace. Peace and quiet for you.
Demoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
So Junta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd rummaged through her stuff. She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon that day?
You do like flogging a dead horse, don't you, Fraulein? But as you please. Since Junta never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
Okay, so we're back in thinking back to 37 again.
How could you agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
You woke up at 4:30 with a pain in your legs, so relaxing today. That's not good, but yeah, you just take all the time you can get, isn't it? My partner's working today, so we were up early to take her over there. It's very frosty here. It's 0 degrees outside.
There are plenty of other guides in Wagen. Why does it have to be you? Just tell them to find someone else.
Look, Dana, I didn't want to tell you, but
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night, he's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're a Vegarian and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it
Before.
could be good. Then he said that other Vegarians would follow.
Dear God.
Just a wee bit warmer then.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise me you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself.
Good morning, Kaiser.
I've asked Junta to stand by you just in case.
How are you?
It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the Music Academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise. Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly where you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on then.
All right.
Oh, another grocery run. Just tell him not to have anything today. It's not good for you, all these grocery runs. They're no fun, are they? Which one will we go for? Highland Painter, Alpine Lover, or Mountain Artist? Alpine Lover, yeah, that was the one I was sort of... it was either Highland Painter or Alpine Lover. I didn't like the other one. Let's go for Alpine Lover.
Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now on.
Alright, but maybe you ought not to say this in public.
Yeah, this is porn stars' names.
Beautiful, isn't it? I could stay here forever.
Back to 2005.
There, Fraulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time you have what you need to continue on your journey.
Oh, I have no idea.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing. You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Vargan. Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you. So if you don't mind, Fraulein.
Thank you. Then that's where I'll continue my search.
Is it really worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fraulein? I get the impression there have been others.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't have much choice. Thanks to you, she's a part of me now.
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again.
They've done a pretty good job on the old lady, haven't
I
they?
guess.
The way she looks.
Best get back to the house.
I'm doing okay.
I'll go to the music academy first thing in the morning.
So I need to go to the guest house, okay. I didn't sleep great either last night, but it was pretty cold last night. But I'm not too bad today. I don't have any specific plans for today, St. Andrew's Day. It's 0 degrees outside, and it's only as I knock over my thermometer, it's 13 inside at the moment. Yeah, 0 degrees outside. So yeah, and we've got Baron. He's come in. He's been out for about 4 hours overnight, so he's probably frozen. So he's lying in his basket here trying to keep warm. He's had his breakfast. So I think Luna's hiding it elsewhere in the house. Oh, you're going to move now, yeah? Yeah. So, no, I don't have any plans. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make for supper either. I might make mince and tatties. I like that. So I might make that. Let's, so can I stay here overnight? What were we meant to do? Return, oh no, return to the tram. Let's head down. If you don't, I don't know if you, you maybe don't know what mince and tatties is, Kaiser, Malusk. It's, we have that quite a lot here. It's just minced beef in a thickish gravy with carrots and onion. You sort of brown off the minced meat and let it cook in the gravy for about an hour. Yeah, I can type that in chat. I surely can. Am I in the... Where's my mouse gone? Let me get my other mouse. I've got 2 mice on my desk. Tate's being potatoes. So it's basically just minced beef. Yeah, Kitty's got the mouse. I should just put that down there. Dual wield his mouse. Yeah, I like it. It's comfort food, and we usually have it's usually mashed tatties we have. So it's boiled tatties and then mashed down with butter and some milk in it and salt and pepper. And sort of creamed up. So I like that. Yeah, it's very nice. And if they've got lots of leftovers,
Found her, my sweet Katusha.
um,
The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
I'm gonna find out who she was, just like I promised you.
Nothing more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess.
is that too loud again, or is
You
it?
should go, Kate. Or you're gonna miss the tram.
Fat fingers keyboard. My fingers don't tend to do what I want them to do if they're cold. So, it probably, it is for us. I always have that. A lot of people have haggis. But I tend to keep that for Burns Night, which is in January.
There will always be a train for you.
Return to the tram. Oh, has she been watched again? Oh, she's been watched. With somebody in a red scarf. Okay, Mollusk. Okay, we're back on the train. It's not a national holiday, unfortunately. It's not celebrated as much as likes of St. Patrick's Day or maybe St. George's Day. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because we've always been quite an oppressed country. We've always had our things taken away from us in the past, so we probably just don't celebrate these things as much as we should. My flags in the garden are actually down because it's too windy to have flags up at this time of the year. So I do have the Scottish flag up and the Swedish flag up on our flagpole in the garden usually.
Oh, gosh. What a day.
What am I looking at here?
I hope Oscar's okay, wherever he is.
Oh, of course,
I'm
Oscar.
not abandoning him. I just need to find him.
Oscar went down into the sewers. We need to find Oscar. Right, I need to get back to this guest house, don't I? Yeah, it would be nice if it was a national holiday. Maybe that will happen if we ever get independent, which isn't looking very likely at the moment.
Closed. It's late. Frau Wagner must have gone to bed.
Oh no. Where's the night manager? St. Patrick's the Irish one. St. George is the English one. I didn't need to look at that. I've already looked at that. Let's just leave. The Irish one is very well celebrated. Well, Scotland's St Andrews, and I'm trying to think what Wales is. Wales does have a saint. Let me look that up. I have a few very good Welsh friends, but I can't remember. Wales. David. St. David. Yeah, we don't have anything, no. No national holidays. In fact, we don't get, there's things called bank holidays in the UK. And all the, it was traditionally when all the banks closed, but there's quite a few of them during the year. England, anybody in England gets that day off, usually. But we don't get any bank holidays up here. Did I read this? I read this before. Yeah, I read that before. Let's just go up to our room. Yeah, not that way, Kate Walker. This way. Such is life, isn't it? Is this our room? This is our room. My phone keeps... I can hear my phone through my headphones. Put it over there. What's she thinking? Oh, definitely. But we're not allowed to hold a referendum in this democratic country on whether we want to leave or not. Leave the UK. I don't know if you saw it. You probably didn't see. On our Scottish government went to the Supreme Court in the UK to get permission by law to have a referendum next year, so we can be our own country, because England, the UK government, won't allow it. But the Supreme Court decided we weren't allowed it either, so we're not allowed to hold a referendum. The people of Scotland are not allowed to say whether they want to be their own country or not. We're basically still just a colony of England. This is a bit annoying. That's I'm very pro-independent. So until the UK government decide that we're allowed to have a referendum, then there isn't allowed to be one. So this is back in New Jersey, and I didn't see what year. 1939, I think. I think it said that.
Is that you, Katie?
Yes, Mom! I mean, who else can it be?
Yeah, it was very bright, wasn't it? She's obviously dreaming and thinking back.
Looks like Mom's friends came over again last night. She's been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much.
The voice is a bit... It's obviously an adult, isn't it?
Come on, I've been cooped up in my room for hours. Jeez, pulling my hair out, trying to figure out the math problem Miss Wormwood gave us. I deserve a break, right?
We need to get more child actors doing the voices. Can we start at the bottom? No, we have to start here. Gift from Grandpa and Grandma. She does, doesn't she? It's maybe the same person. Can I not open the book up? Our dear Sarah, your father and I would like to express our deepest sorrow at what happened to Richard. We are worried about your welfare, darling Sarah. You might be fully grown adult, but we still worry about you. We wanted you so much. You are a miracle child. So even now as a young woman with a daughter of her own, it is hard for us to see you suffer. You've always been our pride and joy. Just remember, darling, we are here for you should you need us. We will always be here for you as long as we breathe. We shall be with you whatever happens in the spring for your birthday. Remember, just let us know if you want us to stay with you for a while, until you're back on your feet, and we shall be down as fast as you can say Jack Robinson. Can I look in here?
The piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. Couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead.
Okay. So she's getting a piano. What's this? Sarah's pills. What does it say?
Mom bought those again.
Yeah, but what are they? Doesn't say, does it? Something on the table here.
Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
Oh, what's these post-its? Can I look at the post-its? Can we go in there? No. Ooh, that's bright.
Oh, hello, Munchkin.
Hey, Mom.
I've heard that phrase before. Armor Zone. It's maybe in the earlier Syberia games. Yeah, it burns. It's so bright. I'm gonna look up Armor Zone. Well, that was a survival game as well, Armor Zone. First-person fantasy graphic adventure game by Microids. By the same company. Back in '99. Oh, it's part of... It says it's part of the Syberia. I never knew that. It's a first-person fantasy adventure game, published by Microids, designed by Benoit Sokol as well. He based it on his comic strip La Emerazone. Came out in 1999. It's called The Explorer's Legacy. It's the story of a French explorer. The game setting became the foundation of so-called Syberia series. Oh. That's interesting. I wonder if you can get that on Abandonware or somewhere. I'll have to look that. I'll have to try and find that. Amerizone. That would be interesting if we could actually play that. Can we talk to you?
Is everything okay, Katie?
Sure is. We're being blinded by the light, but otherwise we're doing fine. What's this up here?
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday.
That's her dad. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's far too bright. Oh, there's keys there. Oh no, it's not. It's that thing. Let's take that. Right, and I need to find the music box. It's also maybe because she's dreaming.
You forgot your music box.
Be careful with that, please, Munchkin.
Are we getting to do anything? Oh. Where did you get it?
Where'd this come from?
I already told you. Your grandma and grandpa gave it to me when I was little.
Doesn't look like it's from New York, though.
I don't know. Must have been in the family forever.
Not a very interested mother, is she?
I just love it.
You've always liked it. Ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be then?
Later, Katie.
I made well, it's spaghetti carbonara. I made that last night, but I didn't have any spaghetti, so I just had to use tagliatelle. My son asked me to make that earlier in the day, so yeah, she's playing Candy Crush. Yeah, carbonara. It's very easy to make.
But when?
In a very, very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone.
Okay. I mean, the least in it, the better, really, isn't it? But my son wanted mushrooms in it, as well as the ham, or the bacon. I only had ham. I didn't have any bacon left, but so I did fry off some mushrooms and that.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
Is that
Dear
it?
Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
So what is Alfredo then? Is it I don't think I've had Alfredo. Okay, fettuccine Alfredo. Alfredo sauce. Butter, oh, heavy cream and parmesan. Okay, so that's cream rather. Yeah, that's very fine. Yeah, because main carbonara is just egg and a bit and parmesan cheese. It's meant to be very basic and not too fattening, so. Or I can look down here, can I? Well, I bet it's very, very nice, but yeah.
What the hell?
You wouldn't be able to eat a lot of it, would you?
You want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism.
Use introspection before you call Olivia. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to read this. I was expecting it to be one heck of a long journey to reach the refuge, but on the way I bumped into a group of alpinists and technicians from the Institute of Forensic Medicine of Vagan. It turned out they were heading near the refuge, more precisely to the foot of the infamous pass known as Devil's Pass, to carry out some macabre work. I'll spare you the grim details. Anyway, they kindly offered me a lift to the refuge in their helicopter. Once there, I made the acquaintance of the manageress of the place, a sour-tempered old woman named Lena. A shy and taciturn old-timer, she wasn't exactly an easy witness to the question, if I can tell you, so. All the more so, as our meeting took place under the watch of a kind of hired help, who must assist the old woman on a daily basis. He was a colossus of a guy, and was careful to make himself visible to me while at the same time keeping his face well in the semi-darkness of the common room. Typical intimidation tactics, which of course were totally useless against me. I mean, I'm from New York, right? I managed to winkle the confirmation out of the old dame that Kate Walker had been to the refuge, and had questioned the old lady on events that took place in the summer of 37. Fräulein Lena ended up